even watching, so I'm like, yeah, you gonna have to come over
I
here.
just had to catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be watching no TV.
I wasn't watching it either.
Everybody telling me look at that joint too. That's the only joint I watch. Is Power.
Let's set it all move when I say so. Make sure it's Gmoneypayroll. He on the grind, he don't pay attention to the hate. Don't be late Saturdays from 6 to 8. And as far as R&B and hip hop, all over the world, he got the streets locked. Out east side, out pull lot. Even in North Camden where it be so hot. Holding it down, pulling the town on the map. Camden #1 radio station, that's facts. For the latest hip hop and R&B. Make sure you tune in Wcmd. Turn on the Netflix and a red box. We do it big for Jersey. It's a jukebox. Whether you going to the club or you straight macking, tune in. We make it happen and never lacking. It's 6 o'clock, so turn it up. G Money got the airways burning up. It's 6 o'clock, so turn it up. Surely go all crazy. I'm burning up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? You already know the business is Jersey Jukebox. It's your man Gmoneypayroll. Jukebox G, all that. Sitting in with my co-host, Miss Kesh, all in your business.
Yo, how you doing?
I'm all right, sis. How you feeling today?
I'm great today.
All right, want to introduce my guest today, man. I got my man King Zoe in the building.
You, how y'all doing?
Already, y'all know the business. Y'all know why I'm here. Some major things going on. Also, I got my man Moss in the building. My man Reg from Spotlight Sports in the building today, too. A lot of major things going down in Camden. I want to start with our announcements today. Camden Rise Live Pro Wrestling next Saturday. Saturday, September 7th. Doors open up at 6 p.m. Brought to you by Spotlight Sports Entertainment, Super Gorilla Promotions. We got the Boogeyman coming out, right? Brian Idol. WWE's Boogeyman is going to be there. Brian Idol, Hamburger, and Ricky Starr, right? Yes. Live pro wrestling coming to Camden, y'all. So something nice for the city. General admission is $20 for kids. It's $10. Kids under 5 get in free. Advanced tickets is $15. Portions of the proceeds benefit the school, Molina. So you definitely want to come out to this. It's going to be hosted by Diamond Thomas. And this is a nice event for the city, y'all. So come on out. Next Saturday. Oh no, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna get to that. You know, I'm definitely touching the stage. You know what I mean? I was gonna touch on that, but I there's a lot of people. I'll give y'all the rundown a little later. But also next Saturday is the WCMD flea market. It's gonna be from 8 to 3 p.m. Come out. You know, the Palmyra flea market is closed now forever. It's done. It's shut down. So all y'all flea market lovers, we taking over here in the city of Camden. You know what I mean? Come, you know how y'all come get your little boots and whatever y'all get, come through and get it. It's gonna be here next Saturday. So, sis, you got any announcements? Anything you want to talk about?
Don't forget the back to school 8th and Spruce.
August 31st.
If anybody downtown can call in, we need to know what time. Nobody ever specified a time, so we need a time.
Yeah, Toast, if you can get a time, man, call in and let us know. 856-225-9200.
Main Toast is performing.
It's gonna be
RLTS.
Book bag giveaways and what else?
Giveaways, food, everything.
Okay.
So all white. It is an all white affair, but if you don't have white, just come as you are.
All right, bet. So let's get into I want to get into this interview today. We got King Zoe in the building, and Zoe, you want to tell the people a little bit about yourself, man, for the people that don't know you out here?
Yeah, well, I'm actually a rapper from Lindenwold. Shout out Camden, though, like everybody I'll be with from Camden. I just dropped a new single called Live, which a lot of people from the hood already heard it. That's everywhere. That's on all platforms. It's really it. I just, you know what I mean? I'm just a regular dude for I take care of my kids and stay out the way.
Yeah, this guy here, he 100 though. Tell everybody a little bit about the song. You know, what's the motive behind the song?
So Live pretty much like that's. I mean, I really wrote that song for like me and everybody be around because everybody we around like we go through
your lifestyle.
Yeah, we go through the struggles. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Police, drugs, stuff like that. Court. There's a bunch of dumb shit that we had got into. You know what I mean?
Trying to make it
at a younger age. Yeah, just trying to get ahead.
So what's good with the production behind that song?
So that was Wayne Campbell production.
Okay.
Shout out Wayne. Mr. Gold himself. Yeah, that joint, we came together on that. He cooked that beat up like super duper fast, honestly.
Okay.
I was surprised that thing came out the way it did as fast as he did it.
Facts.
That's actually one of my favorite songs that I got out.
Okay. What's your background with music? Like, where did you get started with music?
I've really been doing it my whole life. My mother's husband, she married when I was like 11. He pretty much put me on to everything, had me rapping ever since. I ain't never take it serious until last year. Linked up with Wayne and everybody. My boy Pace.
Okay.
I tried to take it serious back a little while back, but ain't really had a drive for it. So
yeah, because I remember at one point you was telling me, you was like,
honestly, for real, Pesos really inspired me to like really start going hard for real, because bro was working dumb hard.
I seen you drop the new single, because I was like, oh, bro must be back at it, because you told me, you was like, yo, the music thing get a little, Yeah, I had to take a step back for a little bit. I already know how it goes, man. It's crazy.
So did it get boring to you?
No, it wasn't really that. I just felt like it was too much hate in the air back then. Like, I got around positive minds who want to do the same type thing as me, like just show love.
Right. So basically a team effort, family.
Yeah, facts. Like back when I was rapping, wasn't really too much love back then. Like it was really a lot of hate. Nobody was really positive. Like nobody really wanted to see everybody win like how it is now. Like a lot of people really like.
So you started off, and you said from Lindenwold, you started off in that scene like with them guys down there.
Yeah. Back in the day, like HB, people like them was rapping.
HB and Chaos, all them guys down there.
All them like that, right?
Yeah. Okay. So as far as like, what would you say? Like you said, what would you say like your first time that you felt like you was ready to be an artist? Like, what inspired you to be an artist?
Yeah, like I said, Pesos, he kept dropping shit on everybody. Like everybody was like, damn, this shit coming out of nowhere. I'm looking at him like, yeah, bro, he killing it.
So like, he gave you that drive.
Yeah, and plus he's somebody that supported me. Like I dropped a song back in like 2015 called Off the Wire. He popped out to the video shoot, show love. Like me and him, we go way back.
That's how y'all linked.
Yeah, but we linked way before that. He got songs in my basement from when we was like 13. Like, yeah, that's big fact. Yeah, this something that's been going on for a long time. Like, but like I said, he really inspired me for to like be like, all right, let me stop wasting my art. Like, you know what I mean? I got this talent, I might as well push it.
Yeah. So what's like some of the artists that you came up on, like that you respected?
Right now.
What
I listen to is crazy now, but
yeah, we can touch on that.
What I started listening to for real, like the dude that raised me really was big on Wu-Tang. Yeah, Big Pun, like he was big on that. You know what I mean? Like old school hip hop. Yeah, so I came up on that. You know what I mean? And, it changed growing up. Yeah. My era, high school and stuff, Styles P and all them, like D-Block, everybody like that. That was my era.
See, niggas look down on that now. You know what I mean? Music changed, yeah.
Definitely artists. There's some beautiful artists out here right now.
It is.
Everybody making big hits. Like right now, I listen to like St. John, Post Malone. Yeah, I like the real artsy stuff, like really getting in like in depth with their music. Yeah. And like, I feel like a lot of people can rap. You know what I mean? Not everybody can make like artistic music. Like not everybody is as expressive. Like a lot of people feel like they could just scream on the mic and that's just it. But that's why I listen to people like St. John. I scream a lot. I scream on everything I do. Wayne always telling me I gotta calm down, but I'm getting there. But yeah, I like a lot of the new stuff though. Like a lot of it. Little TJ, like a lot of these little young dudes, they nice. Like they're really nice. They be saying they talk for real.
Yeah, it's a lot of good music.
Don't want to move on from old school music. Like they like scared to get in tune with the new wave. Like
I mean, you got to, and I realize that too. You know what I mean? As an artist, doing music, you got to move on. You got to keep trying to, mess with the wave. No matter, if you feel as though it ain't what you used to, you know what I mean? You got to grow on you at some point, man. Right, if you want to stay relevant, that's just what it is. Yeah. Whatever. But
so last week we talked about the mumble rap. So what you think about that?
Oh yeah. I think what your opinion is on
honestly, I would label Young Thug as a mumble rapper, and I think he's one of the hottest people in the game.
You like Young Thug?
He talk. He really talk.
Is it just me that don't like him?
You gotta really sit down and listen.
So you basically not listening, bro. So you gotta sit down and listen.
Like Future, like people like that, you really gotta sit down and listen. They really be talking. It's very relatable. Like it's very relatable. Migos, they talk.
Maybe I love Migos.
They talk.
But I just can't. I can't get
the new album. I understand why you all thought the old album.
Yeah, facts.
I just can't get past his voice. Like,
oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It just fucked me up a little bit. You know what I mean?
I had to get over that too. Like yeah.
So you said I want to touch on the show Snowfall. So you said you really ain't peeking on that yet.
Yeah, I haven't. A lot of people been telling me to get into it. caught up on Power. Like I'm not really a show watcher. Like I'm more so like I play my 2K, mind my business. Like,
yeah, I do. I know that much. Word.
Yeah,
That show,
you know though. Yeah, you came around a couple times. You know I'll be on 2K.
The show is dope, man. Like for y'all that don't know about the joint is dope. It's based on Freeway Ricky Ross's life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So
it's a little fabricated, but it's a good story though. I had to put my co-host up on it.
I just binge watched the whole thing. I'm caught up now. But
I'm gonna get
first
there.
couple episodes I couldn't get it, so I had to stop and come back. So once I got to the end of season 2, I was hooked on it,
Right.
And I think it is better than Power. I think Power is getting watered down. It's kind of boring now.
I beat that because I really binge watched that.
Yeah.
Caught over here.
Right. So when I watched Power, the first, because that's my show, so I still had to go ahead and watch it. I probably didn't even get through the whole episode. I just turned Power off, and I was right back to binge watching Snowfall.
Okay.
So it's good.
So, is there a project in the works for you right now? You know what I mean?
Right now I've been focusing on dropping singles. Just getting my buzz a little bigger. Albums definitely been talked about. Something we looking to get done. But right now I've just really been releasing singles.
Okay, cool. Anything you want to ask, Oki?
So, basically, y'all said y'all are basically all together now. Are y'all a production team? Or y'all having like a compilations coming out? What type of?
I feel like we all really got our own thing going on, but we move as a unit.
So y'all just support each other. As far as like shows, I noticed too, y'all move out together on shows and everything. Like the Made in the Mixer joint that's popping right now.
That's something that they had going on prior to me becoming a part of their movement. But
and you did the Mixer already though. I know.
Yeah, I did a lot of them.
Okay. Yeah, that joint is real popping right now. Everybody be asking me about that joint or whatever. So that's
shout out Crack
thing,
for
man.
that. We, they definitely put together a
now,
real
what's
big
usually
platform.
the criteria for the mixer? Because a lot of people like, what's the contact? Who to contact? And,
because they always asking us about it.
Right.
You know everybody that contacts me, I pretty much just push them to go hit Crack. Crack. I really send them to go hit him pretty much for everything.
Any audition?
Yeah, book Crack at gmail.com.
Fact. You want to do the same pre-place or something like mine. We just have one. We
hit them up that day after, right?
Okay.
On the next joint on my music.
Fact.
Okay.
Because when he killed himself trying to do it, deadline like, yo, everybody see your music. Crack ain't about to listen to everybody.
Yeah, it's hard.
He skims
Okay.
like
All right.
He about to start doing his odds. If you working, all right, yeah.
He be like, all right, I heard his name before. Let me get us a listen, like stuff like that. Because it does get pretty like overwhelming. A lot of people reach out, not only to Crack, but like his artists and stuff that he manages too. Because I get a lot of DMs when the mixers is coming up. They be like, oh, bro, I'm trying to perform. Like, I just be like, I can't really do nothing. You know what I mean? You got to hit Crack. So I don't be trying to push too many people to him because I know his email probably ridiculous.
Going crazy.
So, how you feel about the Camden music scene right now?
I love it right now, honestly. I mean, it's always going to be some people that like can't seem to get with the program or working together, but for the most part, like what I see is a lot of people trying to come together. I don't really see too much shade being thrown around this year. Like last summer when I first started rapping, it was a lot of craziness going on. But over the past year, I feel like a lot of people grown. I feel like a lot of people like really took a step back from being the bad guy or the hater. Like,
yeah, I feel like it's grown, man. Like personally myself, like I watched over like the last 10 years, man. And I know I sound old as hell, but like I watched, you know what I mean? I watched it grow from the Big Lou eras and Shaquille's to now, man. It's a lot more, it's way more respect, man. Like I hear your name all the time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just, your name too, bro. Like I'm giving y'all props, man. Like y'all work hard, man. And you know what I mean? They need to recognize us over here. I fought to get a lot of people on stage at the Camden Jam for Connect the Lots.
Yeah, and they didn't have any.
Yeah, man, it's kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Good names, but they didn't have the people they needed.
It's a lot of favoritism, bro. Like the people that should be on the stages is not, and it's like a lot of personal relationships and shit. And I understand it be like that, but if you know what I mean, the people that's doing the numbers and the YouTube numbers and all that stuff, that's who need to be there.
Well, the thing that we're trying to do is Spotlight Sports Entertainment through the wrestling and stuff like that. We're getting ready to launch a TV station, and that's going to be one of the things that to promote. Back in the days, I don't know how old a lot of the guys is. I might remember dancing on the air, and they brought in different towns from the local area to perform for the high school kids, which really pushed this show to the next level. And that's what we're about to start doing actually in November. And the next thing that we're doing in October, when I was telling you about, that's a national broadcast. We're doing the first pro wrestling show as a national broadcast from Camden.
That's lit. Yeah.
From here to LA, from LA.
So you telling me Telemundo, right?
Okay.
It's not going to be on Telemundo. It's going to be shown live on LA TV in October.
Yeah.
October show is going to be national broadcast. It's not going to be live stream. You're going to be able to pick that up on your TV.
That's
Oh,
dope.
that's good.
And
Oh, that's
we're trying
lit.
to change the whole. I don't care what people say about it. You can talk about me all day long,
Right.
but I'm going to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
So-
That's why you keep doing what you do.
Exactly.
So before we get back to that to the interview real quick, as far as the wrestling thing is the locations is going to be in this area.
Every show will be done in Camden and around Camden. Unless we do like the tours stuff that ECW used to do. This is our home base. Every month there's going to be a show here in Camden.
That's
Okay.
lit.
Okay.
All right.
It's dope.
So,
Yeah.
So
will y'all have area
I'm in there,
talent
right?
performing at every event, or
Every show.
Okay.
Every talent. I'm gonna start coordinating between Kato and with Jukebox because the key thing is you're plugged in.
right?
I'm getting caught up on my wrestling. I can tell you every wrestler from here back in the day.
Okay.
Find an artist local. The people I
Right.
was looking for, they can't find. Like I was
Right.
trying to dig up and do an old school thing with Crown Rulers, Tough Crew, and all these cats. And they're scattered out or sick or gone.
a lot of them guys is on tour
Mhm.
working or they doing other stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I know a lot of them guys. A lot of them doing other stuff. But yeah, we'll get into that, man. Definitely. And I'm glad you're doing that for the community and whatever. So besides Live though, is there any other joints that you got out on all platforms that you would like people to check out, bro?
Yeah, so I got a song, Static. Video actually about to drop to that soon.
Okay.
Something I dropped a little while back, but I'm about to start pushing it full force now.
Okay, what's the science behind that joint?
Really just me and my boy got together and wanted to paint a little picture about like type of things that go on in the hood.
Okay. And who was that joint? Who's that produced that joint?
That's a producer from YouTube.
Okay, cool. I just like to always ask.
So that's Panero Beats. I actually linked up with him through
Okay.
YouTube, and I bought like 5-6 beats from him. That's one of them.
All right, cool. Well, we about to get into this Live joint by King Zoe. So I want y'all to call in. I want y'all to tell us how y'all feel about this joint. You know what I'm saying? We won't do nothing but support around these parts. 856-225-9200. Live by King Zoe. Produced by Wayne Campbell.
Wake up and hit the block, that's just the way that I live. I be around killers and gangsters, that's just the way that I live. All my niggas got felonies, that's just the way that I live. Ducking all these damn cops, though, that's just the way that I live. Make the streets to feed my kids, that's just the way that I live. Stash the money in the shoebox, that's just the way that I live. See a op, shoot a op, that's just the way that I live.
Gotta listen to shit like 5 times on the way to shit hard.
That's just the way that I live. I've been riding in the streets. I be trying to feed my kids. All these niggas stay hating. I guess it's the way that I live. I got these bitches on my dick. I guess it's the way that I live. These niggas really wanna beat me. I guess it's the way that I live. Get the fuck up on my dick, nigga. You ain't got shit, nigga. You be living on your bitch, nigga. You ain't nothing but a bitch, nigga. I be living like a rich nigga. Fuck around and take a bitch, nigga. Show
Anyway,
the whole
either way, it can be
inside.
edited.
When she fucking with a real
You know what I mean?
nigga. How the fuck you a broke boy? Are you okay with a broke boy? Dick trying to be a pain boy. That's a goddamn shame. You a goddamn lame. Get that shit to your brain. We is far from
Gotta
the
hear my
same.
joint.
We is far from the same. When you come to the block, that's just the way that I live. I be around killers and gangsters. That's just the way that I live. All my niggas got enemies. That's just the way that I live. Ducking all these damn cops, though. That's just the way that I live. Make the streets to feed my
Hey,
kids.
right here, man.
That's just the way that I live.
Sean, you wanna do a show? You wanna do one?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Bring my kids out to see that with my son. They're gonna be lit. Yeah, I'm with all of that. I'll give you my information before I leave.
Niggas ain't down my team. Niggas be saying that gang, but niggas don't say what they mean. It serves up on my day ones. It's fuck you to them fake ones. I'ma keep riding till my day come. Going hard till my day come. Gotta play my enemies close. Can't let them kiss me like a nigga. Niggas be timid as fuck. They ain't really about that action, nigga. They be in the crib, no streets, no strap. They be always capping, nigga. Swear to God, they be capping, nigga. Swear to God, they be capping, nigga. When you come to the block, that's just the way that I live. I be around killers and gangsters. That's just the way that I live. All my niggas got felonies. That's just the way that I live. Ducking all these damn cops, though. That's just the way that I live. Make the streets to feed my kids. That's just the way that I live. Stash the money in the shoe jukebox. That's just the way that I live. See a op, shoot a op. That's just the way that I live. Do the shit till I make it. That's just the way that I live.
That was Live by King Zoe, produced by Wayne Campbell. Yeah, so that joint is fire right now, man. That joint is on all platforms.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Radio, Spotify, everywhere.
Go stream that joint, man. So, oh man, can't do that right now. It's crazy, man. So, is there anything else that you want to tell the people about yourself, man, that they don't know about King Zoe? You know what I'm saying? Like where they can see your stuff at on all digital platforms as far as like social media and stuff?
Yeah, it's King Zoe Martinez on literally everything. YouTube, Instagram, everything. Every platform, King Zoe Martinez, you're gonna find me. Definitely go follow me. I follow back. I show love. I reply to messages. Anybody want to work, hit me up. I'm an open book.
Okay.
All right. Is there like any other ventures that you're doing beside music?
Nah. I play semi-pro football, but that ain't nothing. That's just you know what I mean? Keep my fat around. Keep me from getting too damn big.
All right, man. Where do you see yourself, man? I would say 5 years from now. I mean, I like to ask everybody this question.
I mean, honestly, I hope I'm in the industry doing what I'm supposed to be doing, making the right amount of money. I don't really care too much about being like the most super famous person. I just want to put myself in position to make enough money, music,
checks to support your family, right?
That's it. That's all I really care about.
Yeah. So, as far as I know, I wanted to ask you another thing. As far as like media nowadays, you know, how do you feel about like these podcasts and things like, you know, shows like this that give the artists a chance to, you know, express themselves and get heard and things like that? We didn't have that a lot of, you know, back in the day.
I really feel like this is like
some people don't like podcasts. You know?
I mean, it's good. Like you know what I mean? I don't want to bring other people radio stations up or anything, but if I 6 Entertainment, like. Everybody, I feel like everybody doing their thing, like, you know what I mean? And I feel like if artists supported that more, like, instead of being, like, big-headed, I think people would get further, you know what I mean? Like, they got to humble themselves. Like, none of us really made it yet. Like,
Facts. So, Keisha, got anything you want to ask Zoe, man?
You said you was you willing to network. Are you open to all genres, or you just
I'm open to everything. Honestly, I do singing, too, so. As y'all little hair, I got my little auto-tune voice on, so I'm really open to whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's about it, man. I don't want to keep you too long. I just want to get you in and let the people, you know what I mean, get a load of Zoe.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
I appreciate y'all being
man, it's coming through, bro. I know we're going to be doing some networking in the future.
Yeah, facts.
Future.
We've definitely been talking, so.
Go get that Live on all platforms.
Everywhere.
King Zoe, produced by Wayne Campbell.
Shout out, Wayne.
We'll be back on the Jersey Jukebox. We're going up.
Static.
I'm good. Y'all gonna rap that. You know I don't agree every time you want. I spoke, but I ain't think that I feel with that.
Look, see, I ain't fucking with these fake guys. I helped you strip the whole summer before grade 9. I learned the game early, never tell on anybody. It's crazy cause y'all new niggas telling like it's your fucking job. I don't get it, when you say it was your man, so why the fuck you do some up shit and go and take the stand, then you run around your town like you really is the man. You was really fucking G, you would've fucking took the charge, fam. Damn, with a fucking morals, nigga. How the fuck you let the calls you, nigga? How the fuck you screaming fuck 12, but in the court singing to them jurors, nigga? You ain't nothing but a voter, nigga. I hate raps, I hate frauds, I hate liars. I hate niggas that scream gang and wear wires. They get you damn to tell you and your supplier. Now you in shackles like your runner, he a liar.
Catch me in my city, not in traffic. Looking for the niggas that said they
Yeah, this thing. I brought it like an old school feel to the new school wave. That was my whole point for this. I wanted to give them like old school hip hop wave. Huh? Nah, this old. Like it's a part of my new wave. Now I'll let you hear where you at, Phil.
You can never love no bitch, bro. These hoes be lying on they pussy, yo. I swear to God, I never love a bitch. Only one fuck you bitches, barely even hope you bitches. talk. I hear you screaming all that action, all I hear is song. If it's beef and you ain't straight, you won't need that stuff. See, I don't care about nothing. And if you want me to pray, you better bring it to me. If not, make it go on from the semi with me. Don't give a fuck with them legs, like the devil with me.
Catch me in my city, not in traffic. Looking for the millions, I said yeah about that action. Came from nothing, never said that I ever had shit. Now I got my status, and you don't want no status. Nah, you don't want no status. Nah, you don't want no static. You don't want no static. You don't want no static.
Like, bro, got caught up.
You don't want no static.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, you seen that shit?
That was Static by King Zoe. He got my man Jesse, like he caught up, man. Jesse, hope you good, bro. We give a quick shout out to everybody on the live tuning in. Glenny Dave, John Williams, Abdul, what's up? I see you. Jeffrey Moore, Sebastian, everybody out there tuning in. Andre, I see you, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Jersey Jukebox. We appreciate y'all. And Jessica, what's up? I see you too. We about to get into the news now. You know, Miss Keisha's got the news for y'all. She got the scoop. So, Miss Keish, what you got for us today?
So we got the long-awaited, overdue VMAs. So if y'all ain't see Missy Elliott, she was performing. Did you watch it?
I ain't gonna lie. I watched the end when Jersey
You
hit
got
the
me
stage.
catching up on Snowfall, binge watching.
Yo,
You
nah,
can't
for real.
watch the
seen,
VMAs.
I seen a lot of this. I watched Taylor Swift. You know, I'm in love with her.
How you gonna watch her and don't watch Missy?
Taylor Swift. Cause yo, this shit make me nervous, man. Whenever I think about, yo, where this boy. But nah, I watched hers. Lizzo. I seen Lizzo.
Okay.
I seen
I ain't seen none of them things.
when Jersey hit the stage. You didn't see it?
Yeah, I seen what you're
The
saying.
The Jersey shit was live. Redman, performed.
Everybody
posting
nature.
about it.
Yeah.
He performed with dude from Lords of the Underground. Wyclef, he was kind of dry though. You know, he gonna do his guitar
What
thing.
you think about her
Stay
getting
strong.
the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award? What you think?
Missy Elliott.
I mean, I think she deserved it.
Yeah, I think she
Missy
deserved
is-
it.
From the
Missy
time she
came
came
out-
out, she was creative. She was unexpected.
She came out wearing
She
trash
always had a
bags.
hit too, though.
Right,
Like every song she dropped
All
did
the
number.
time.
Remember,
Yeah.
she came out wearing trash bags.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I'm saying?
Aired that joint,
Well,
too.
no, first she
Yeah.
came out with the Hee Hee Ha.
Yeah.
That was her first, and then she did
That was
the
the
trash.
feature on
Right, nobody knew what she was.
on Bad Boy. I forget
Yeah,
what record
she
it
did it
was.
with Gina Thompson.
Gina Thompson.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, she
right.
wore the
Nobody
trash bags
knew
and
who she was.
what? I Can't Stand the Rain or whatever.
Yeah, I can't stand it, Ray.
But
A lot
now
of
you
people
know-
don't remember that. That was
But now you know
Timberland
they
and
got
Magoo
that in
days.
in the museum and
That's when they
stuff,
was
and
running
you could wear Missy's trash bag and that whole outfit. That
What, the hip hop museum?
yeah.
I
So you
didn't know
can wear
that.
that.
I
That's
don't
in
think I'll be putting
the
the
I
trash
Can't
bag
Stand the
on.
Rain video. So you can wear that outfit now in the museum.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So you know we were talking about reunions the other day, and Juvenile, Birdman, and Lil Wayne, they got this Ride That single. So they on that single. So if y'all, it's all right. I can't get into it right away, but yeah. So now they back together. So I don't know if they just gonna do the single or it's gonna be their album.
Is Manny Fresh involved or don't say?
Probably not.
No, Manny Fresh is not involved.
That's
Nah.
It ain't the same if Manny Fresh
It's
ain't
not.
involved.
Turk and
not.
all them.
Yeah,
probably
I mean
part
Manny
of it.
Fresh because of the production. To me, the beats make everything. Like you know what I mean? Like even y'all style. You know what I'm saying? Like your producer. I ain't gonna say it make y'all, but it give you that identity to go with your lyrics,
They
man.
give you the pop. They give
Yeah,
you-
like
yeah.
if you ain't got the producer, I don't know.
Right.
Nah, he's
So we'll
definitely
see
a
about
key
that. I did
ingredient.
listen to the track. It was all right. It didn't catch me right away, but you never know. It might
Right.
catch me later on. So it's called Ride That.
I'll check it out.
Next we got Common coming out with the Let Love album.
Okay.
So I'm wondering to see that. He got Lauryn Hill on there. He got Swiss Beats on there. Everybody is on there. BJ, the Chicago kid, he's new.
That's the cat you was talking about?
I don't
Hello,
think that's the kid
BJ?
he was talking about.
Nah, Lil TJ. That's
Oh,
what I was talking
TJ.
about.
Okay.
He got
Tough.
Jill Scott on there. Everybody is pretty much on there. A new dude called Jonathan McReynolds. Excuse me.
No, you good.
But you know, I'm always messing some stuff up. So they on there. So go check that Common out. I like Common because he lyrical.
Yeah.
So he cool. And then last but not least, we got Jeezy and Jeannie Mai from The Real.
Oh, okay.
So they actually dating.
Am I the only one that
I
thinks
don't
she
know.
ratchet?
No, I don't know.
She
I
a little
don't
because
know.
when she was on the show, she do some ratchet stuff.
Nah, I don't know. I think that shit fake. I don't think
She
it's real.
not that.
I don't get that vibe. That's really her. Like I feel like she
think
be
so?
faking
She
it.
be
Yeah,
faking
facts, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I don't really watch. I just be paying attention when people be at my crib.
well, from the beginning, she been acting like that. She do have her little side.
They posted
her
a
little
picture. I thought they got married or
ratchet.
something. Like,
No, they went to the little gala that they had.
oh, all right, yeah.
So they I guess they made it.
Yeah, it looked like they was getting married.
They brung it out.
I thought Jeezy niggas was like congrats and shit.
They was
Yeah,
like
that's
at
exactly what
a,
everybody was saying. Facts.
They was at a non-profit organization,
Right.
so they both got dressed up.
Yeah.
So they was going together for a while, but they just started bringing it out.
Okay.
So, what you think about them being a couple? I think they look alright together.
Yeah, I mean, I think it look alright, man. You know, I mean, it is what it is.
I don't even listen to Jeezy.
No.
Nah, it's not the same.
Jeezy is supposed to be retiring or something, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Maybe
I think
he'll settle down and make a family or something. Who knows?
I just think, like, personally, my opinion, because people ask me about what I thought about Jeezy retiring. I think Jeezy is a product of the early 2000s. I don't think he can hang now.
Okay.
Like, honestly, like how music is switching up. I never heard Jeezy change his style ever on any record. You ever heard him change up?
Nah, not for
So
real.
yeah, I just think that some artists could do that.
I mean, I feel like he got a little more catchy.
So basically, he gonna get lost.
Yeah.
I was trying to call and I don't know what happened. But yeah, call back in 856-225-9200. King Zone in the building, Jersey Jukebox. So what you saying, sis? My bad.
No, I was saying basically he's gonna get lost in the music if he ain't changing up his style and reinventing. He ain't
Yeah.
gonna be able to keep up.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna be able to keep up at all, man. So got any fun facts for us
Yeah,
today?
I got something. I thought you wanted to talk about Snowfall first.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Yeah,
All right.
we'll get into
You
that.
got me hooked, and now
She ready to talk about it.
right. So, fun fact. So, if anybody is a UGK fans, they released their second album around this year, 1994, August 30th. You know that album?
All I know is Pocket Full of Stones.
Oh.
That was my favorite
That's your
UGK
favorite
song.
album.
Other than that, I don't even.
Okay. And then just say rest in peace to Chris Lighty. If anybody knows Chris Lighty.
Violator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah, that's
on
a shame right
August
there.
30th. Yeah. So rest in peace. Junior Mafia released their debut album Conspiracy. That's when they was hot. That was my
Yeah,
favorite
that was before
album.
Lil' Kim started
Yeah.
fucking with her face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that one came out.
Before
in
she started looking like Michael
1995.
Jackson.
Right. Now she don't even want the shit. She were on her show and shit, talking about she mad how she did it.
Well, she did it because she wanted to look like the European people.
She looked
said
crazy.
All the other people
As
they
hell.
used to treat her. Yeah, well, I don't think you should mess up your face.
You gotta love
or anything
yourself,
like
man.
That.
That's
You gotta
fact. I
you
love
gonna
my
do
fat
that, you
ass
gotta have
self.
the right doctor to do it. You just don't. Ew.
Yeah, man. You
Even
gotta
her
love.
body is looking like weird and funny. It's like not proportionate. Don't look like it go.
Yeah.
So, Outkast released their second album, ATLians.
Oh, that was a classic.
good
Yeah.
That was
album.
work, yeah.
LL, you know, ladies love L. His fourth album, Mama Said Knock You
You
Out.
heard how she said that? Ladies love
Love,
L.
ladies love L. So he basically had Mama Said Knock You Out.
That's
Oh,
funny.
goodness. So 1990, that was one of his albums. He's still pretty much, I'm not gonna say going strong, but he's trying to stay relevant. You know, he got that new show where they do the lip sync.
Oh
Pick your little favorite song, lip sync,
yeah.
him and Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, I be seeing them
So
shits
they
pop
do
up on
that.
YouTube and shit.
Yeah. Then rest in peace to Scott LaRock, if anybody is old school hip hop. From Boogie Down Bronx. He
Yeah.
died August the 27th
Yeah.
in 87. That's a long time ago. And happy birthday to Big Crit, if anybody know who Big Crit is from ATL.
Big Crit, yeah, he a
He
producer,
basically
right?
deals with Monica, a lot of people. He gets on the track and rap for a little bit too. And just sort of going back to the little lyrical side, Lauryn Hill, she released her debut album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
That was
I
98.
had that. That was on
Yeah.
repeat. I think everybody knew like track for track.
I think everybody knew
Yeah.
every song she dropped back
Yeah.
then. She was the one.
That was 98,
I
right?
was I was a young boy then.
She on a couple other tracks too. She
Yeah,
on the
what year,
track
what
with
year was that?
That had to be
that
98.
was, 1998.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna tell y'all how old I was, but
She on the track actually with Pusha T. So I got a chance to hear it, and it's an alright track.
oh yeah, that's
I'm
probably
checking for the
crazy.
city.
I gotta hear that. That's definitely somebody I want to work with
And then last
once
but
I really
not
get in the
least,
industry.
Shock G from Humpty Hump. He was born on August 25th. So happy birthday to him.
Yeah, the OG, Shock G, man.
Really, Humpty Hump.
That was the song.
That was the one.
Yeah, man. Before we get into this snowfall thing, we're gonna take a break here on Jersey Jukebox. Pay these bills, man. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Look at my drip, look at my wall. She like the way a young nigga talk. Up in the yard, big dog. Remember not I used to sell hard. Now I'm in charge, big dog. Pull up on the block with a ball. Big whip, big bra. I'm broke, now I shine hard. Big dog, big cut.
Oh, yeah, definitely is. What you got, Instagram? Yeah, follow me real quick. Or give me a card, I'll follow you.
All right.
Y'all about to talk about snowfall. I'm gonna step out over here and shit.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna call you because I need to talk to you, all right?
Have a nice one. Me and you as well.
I'll call you because I need to talk to you.
Look at my drip. Look at my
So,
wall.
huh?
She like the way a young nigga talk.
You say you want me down when you shoot
Big
snowfall.
dog.
America, what's the name? You know about snowfall?
Big dog. Pull up on the block with a ball. Big whip, big bra. I was broke, now I shine hard. System let it change, and the range. Little fingers screaming money ain't a thing. I'm getting brain, foreign thing. I know she only fucking for the fame. I got the juice, I got the stain. Rhyme, screaming, ain't for the game. Savage posse, feeling godly. And the chains don't out like it's hockey. Jewels in this bitch, ain't on the sticks. Bitch on the hook, you got another hit. Big bra, big dog. No keys for the car, push the stars. Gang. Look at my drip, look at my wall. She like the way a young nigga talk. Up in the yard, big dog. Remember not I used to sell hard. Now I'm in charge, big dog. Pull up on the block with a ball. Big whip, big bra. I was broke, now I shine hard.
Back in the Jersey Jukebox, your boy Gmoneypayroll. That was Big Dog by Mir Pesos featuring King Jules. What up, y'all? Yeah, so we gonna get to this snowfall conversation, man. I know you're a fan too, also, right?
Big fan.
Big fan. You've been watching since season 1?
Since season 1, bro.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
yeah, that joint is crazy. Miss Keisha was saying she just caught up on that.
Yeah,
track.
I just caught up on it. Yeah.
So, what you like about that show, bro? Like before we start taking opinions and
It take you, because it take you back on how crack was made, how the white man brought crack out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they try to pin it on the black man. It's just history, like shit that you don't know. Even like you said, some of the shit they reaching.
yeah,
But most of it, if you really pay attention, that's
It's
what
really
happened.
true. Right.
Yeah.
Cause like me and bro, I remember we was talking about how basically the areas that they were living in was just suburban middle class areas.
yeah.
at
Black
first.
people had nice stuff.
Right.
They had money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you said, you know, it just took the whole
And then
neighborhood
once they
down.
started, a lot of people always talks about it and calls it the Reagan era, because basically Reagan was acting like he was cracking down on drugs, but he knew that they was bringing it over here. A lot of people, you got to look at the documentaries and stuff. I told you it was a documentary about it, about Compton, about Watts, and all of that.
Once you start watching it, you got I
Right.
did. I started looking at the Rick Ross, I started looking at the interviews.
I seen that documentary too. That's a good one. Where
So
the real Ricky Ross
Yeah.
actually talks about everything he did, the whole story and everything.
That man's a smart brother.
Yeah, because so he is Franklin Saint, pretty much.
Basically.
That man's
But
smart.
you know, I was telling bro, he going to court. He was going to court to get his name back from Rick Ross. Because you basically remember that Rick Ross was a CEO. So basically, I guess I don't know if he took the stories from when he was in there in prison and brung them out, but you know, that's not, you know, he was a CEO. Rick Ross ain't really talking about, you know.
Yeah, he's still fighting for that.
I think so. I think so. They had went to court, and I think the first time they had denied them. But yeah,
I think that's over. But
I think Ross Park paid him.
Yeah, I think gave me some
I don't
money.
think so. Let me go dig and
see. A lot of people did Rick Ross wrong. The real Rick Ross, like the producer for Snowfall, he was like, yo, he was supposed to include me in that, and he, you know, I think the story would have been a little more better though. He would have got you some other shit behind it.
At least the uncle or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. Like, but it fucked me up though, how the whole family is in on it and shit. You know what I mean?
Because remember, the mom was so against it at first. And then she was like, she thought she was going to lose her son. So she said instead of losing her son, she going to ride with him.
And then the dad. The dad bounced back off the drugs.
So,
but the part that fucked me up was the cop, Andre. Like, I know nobody like that motherfucker, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You grow up next door to me and shit. I mean, you like a father figure. But you put me behind bars and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't like that nigga neither. You know what I mean? Regardless of what Franklin was doing.
I didn't know he was going to shoot him, though. But
that's another thing. Like,
but you know, to raise somebody or whatever.
You didn't see that?
That could not have just. I just watched it. I just watched the last during the day.
Oh my god!
Nah, he killed me, bro.
He did.
I thought so. No.
You gotta go. So now you gotta go home and you gotta watch it. You gotta go watch it.
Bro. It said the last one that was on there was 28. So I'm like, all right, bet.
He peeled me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you watch it, but he peeled me.
You gotta watch the episode.
It was kind of crazy.
Hold on. Is it after the episode where he found out his daughter, when Franklin put his daughter to the crib, like, to make sure you watch your daughter, the crackhead?
It's after that one.
Is it after that?
Yeah.
It's after that one.
Oh, so much it came out yesterday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, so they put it on my...
Yeah, it was kind of crazy, though, because she, they showed her how she was struggling once she got home. He did everything he could do to keep her in the crib, bro.
Right, but it ain't gonna work.
Yo, man.
Once you on them drugs, you just,
wait, so the cop got killed all in that one joint?
All in that one.
Daughter being a crackhead to get shot. Well, that's crazy.
So what happened? I mean, so you already know what happened. So I'll tell you what happened though. So towards the end, you know what I mean? The daughter, she's in the street with the other crackhead. What's her name? Wanda.
Yeah.
Is it Wanda?
Yeah. They in the street. She's like, fuck it, I'm going home. I'm tired of this shit. So she goes home. So they go back to the crib. And you would think it's her coming in the crib. It's Franklin coming in.
Right.
And he like, yo, how the fuck you get in my house? He got the gun on dude. He like, yo, that's my gun. You know what I'm saying? So basically he walked in, basically like he broke in your crib. He got your gun on you.
Right.
Sat him down, let him know he got his shit. You know what I mean? He got all the paperwork together.
He got the files.
He told the nigga, yo, get out of town. You know what I'm saying? Get your daughter off drugs. You know what I'm saying? And we straight. We could both make it up out of this.
Right.
Nigga Andre start talking crazy, start talking about, oh, you want to play cops and robbers.
But when he come back,
it's
gonna be him.
It's gonna be me and you.
Gonna handle it.
He's like, you ain't no killer, Franklin. Nigga said, right, I ain't no killer.
Walk past.
Wow.
Yeah,
it was over. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much the gist of it, bro. Like, you're gonna love that shit when you see it, man. I'm hooked, man.
Boy, they about to up the riots on after that episode.
Yeah,
they
bro.
big on that riots in the black. That's why his dad told him, don't go killing no cop.
Yeah, he told him too.
Right.
Dad told him, don't go killing no cop.
It's crazy though, because
they're gonna come after
it's crazy how the government, because even out here though, I know people, you know what I'm saying, that the cops manipulated on the streets. You know what I mean? I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, basically had their hands in their pockets.
Yo, extortion. Yeah, they can run down.
I couldn't think of the word.
They run. Lucky I don't want to say the name, but I know a couple cars that used to do that. Yeah, come down, take our money.
Yeah, it's crazy how when they at first when how Andre basically lost his job, he thought he was basically saving face, not telling on them and stuff like that. And then when he went to the hotel with that lady, you know, they basically said, you know, Franklin and them set him up, but then it was like, all right, well, you got in trouble. We can't go to back for you. But we could have went to back for all of our other cops.
Andre should have stayed his ass next door and minded his goddamn business.
Exactly.
Word. So but basically they made the whole thing. What's his name? The boy Franklin. He made it look like suicide. The way he did when he shot him, he wiped his prints off, put the gun in his hand, let the gun hit the floor. Made it look like suicide, but a lot of people on the Snowfall page are saying he's left-handed. Though I ain't never noticed that. You ever noticed that the dude Andre was left-handed?
I didn't.
I
started looking. I said I gotta go back and look at the episode. I didn't look at it again yet. Though.
So I don't know. We looking if that might be a little twist on the next show.
But not. You got to think about it. Forensics back then.
Wasn't really like now
at all. They wasn't investigating nothing.
As long as they catch a fingerprint, well, the only person fingerprints on her is
his.
Yeah. So they ain't. I mean, who? I mean, AK might not be able to get that off.
And if they do have Franklin fingerprints, like he said, he's been coming in there since he was 8 years old.
Yeah.
So what you think?
Dating your daughter.
What you think gonna happen with the show, like going forward? Like, what you think gonna happen with Franklin? What's your opinion on that?
I think they're gonna actually have the joint where he fights, where Rick Ross fights through the whole jail system and all that, and they probably end when he eventually get let go. But I think
because they said they renewing for another season.
Yeah, cause I believe once he get turned up, he gonna have to show them how he fought. Cause mind you, like you even see him go to the library and start picking on like what's up with the DA and the CIA.
Well, so he went back and forth a couple times, and then he switched states.
It's crazy how he peeped that his pop killed his cousin, though, right? It's crazy how he peeped his pop killed his cousin, or he had something to do with that.
Yeah.
Because he was like usually, even when I watched the Black Panther movie,
right?
Niggas was dying
and make him leave and come back.
And mad bullets, bro. Niggas was getting shot up. So to get shot one time, that sound like some personal shit. You know what I mean?
He was on it. One single shot. Yeah. Wasn't even like two a miss. One hit. No. His dad kept running. I had to, and you got it. Mind you, you rather have your uncle tortured, or just
it's
going to happen. It ain't like I can save him from dying.
No sign of breaking the entry, no struggle, no nothing. So you know what I mean.
Well, how about the CIA agent? How about Reed?
Reed in the dirt, but the thing
his girl is slimy.
He gonna have to kill her.
But I think she was trying to. She like one of the ones that she really want to get in, but then she kind of getting into the she's like one of them like, all right, yeah, we're gonna book you, but then she started doing the coke herself and the fire herself, like let's escape. Like
she in it too.
In it. Not in it.
Seen her when they was in the woods, on the opium and shit, whatever they was doing.
Just turn that thing.
I know what they were.
That shit was crazy, man.
But I think with Reed, I think he one of them. He a throwaway too.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, all right,
you think he's disposable?
Yeah, he's disposable. Man, they kept him on like the dad said it. He said, bro, they got him on the island too.
Yeah,
they got him on the island for a reason. So they can, all right, if they was trying to say like, oh no, the government gave it to us, you didn't get nothing.
Nothing about it.
But I think Franklin's smart. I made a post basically saying, when he had that lunch with him, I don't know if you saw the episode.
Yeah,
like, yo, we need to go have a meeting,
they were seen with each
take
other.
some pictures and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, that's for his protection. But like you said, if he on the outs though, he ain't got no type of support. I don't know what good that's gonna do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But it's like it is because basically it's like a regular man giving this work. I'm a black young teenager. Where I get this from?
Yeah. Uzis and shit and all that shit.
Like you said, he was smart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be seen with him. I'm gonna take the picture. I'm gonna do all my homework. Like even if Franklin got the homework and I go to my lawyer like, bro, I got all his studies. How you know this? How do you get this much information on this guy?
Exactly.
I've been at it. It ain't like I got locked up and then got it.
I'm trying to find out how they found out where the boy lived at to send Andre to his crib. Like, I don't know, because he never told nobody where he lived at.
And it didn't show that he was. But remember the lady gave him the card. She came in the house and gave him the card. Remember, she came in, she was talking to him, and she said whatever she said, yada yada yada, and then she put the card down. So maybe he called crib
and gave him everything. And when he found out the government was doing it, he was fucked up. So that's when they realized they was like, oh, well, how far we could take this shit? Like, you know what I mean? We can't really fuck with Franklin because the government behind him and shit.
Yeah, they said, she wanted to fuck with Franklin, but you can't really. So that's why I said they got to attack Reed to get to him. So they look at it like, all right, if we attack Reed, he going to push it on Franklin. If they push it on Franklin, he just going to get pinned for it. But they don't know. Franklin already up on it once.
Exactly.
Like,
smart dude.
He's smart. He's real smart.
Yeah,
he real smart.
Smart dude, man. The whole show is crazy, man. So, I mean, if y'all didn't never check out Snowfalls, definitely sit down and give it a watch, man. I would advise y'all start from season 1, though.
I think Gustavo gonna get killed off.
If you out here risking your life for selling crack cocaine now, you need to go watch it. You out here selling something you ain't know.
Because they ain't too
and they
smart,
shit was
right?
pure, wasn't stepped on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That thing from the Columbia.
That's why.
That thing come right.
Motherfucker taking hits.
They was killing people for the recipe and stuff.
Yeah, she hit like what would they? I just watched the video out here.
You got to see that episode we telling you about though, because she was in the room getting on, and her dad would like he boarded up the bedroom windows. I don't know how the fuck she got the boards off to get out, but that shit was crazy. You know, crackheads got superhuman strength.
He should have told her to get clean. That's what that is. You can't just throw no crack. You can't just throw no fresh crackhead in the room. Like keep an eye on her. Nah, you got to take her right to the rehab.
It's a shame though, because she it shows the damage that it had though. And Franklin though, it's either you gotta look, man, like yo, I got millions of dollars right here, but now my girl hooked on crack.
Right.
She was ready to go to college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what would you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did that make you want to stop, or you just want to keep getting your coins and say, damn, you know what I mean? This is whatever. It's a sad situation.
I ain't gonna. The reason why I ain't gonna stop because that you wasn't doing it. You went to a party, and some reason how you out of your element, feeling depressed, and you decided to hit some. I could have told you that. She
started doing it before then, though.
But it was the dude. Remember the dude?
She started doing it before then, though. She did it like once before then.
He ate her pussy first. He was like, "Oh, it tastes like pineapple."
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right.
He was like, "Yo." She got introduced to it wrong. I mean, if Franklin, but that's like you said, Franklin should have been more like, "Yo, I don't care what you out here doing." Like she got peer pressure from the guy. She wasn't gonna do it. Remember?
Yeah, she wasn't gonna do it.
Right. He like, come on, like I'm trying to get high like them.
Mm-hmm.
Being young, not knowing what the fuck they about to do.
Franklin she was sheltered. She was sheltered.
But it's crazy though. It shows you the impact back then though, because I never understood it because I ain't live it. But it fucked me up though to see that shit though.
Yeah, it did. Like our the black class, bro, we was like regular B class, if you want to call it B, middle class, middle society. We were
functioning.
Functioning. Yeah. No crackheads. Mind you, imagine a life in the hood with no crackheads.
Right.
It's just a regular ghetto. Like, all right, you got people that sell their weed. You know what I'm saying? They do powder for the white people. Yeah. We didn't have crack. It was
they brought it in.
It was just powder for the crack. I mean, just for the white people.
Yeah. And then until season 3, you started seeing niggas riding down the street on 10 speeds and shit, trying to sell shit. You know what I mean? The girl done sold everything out her room, right? Radio, everything. She sold everything out her room.
You got to see that documentary on content though about when they first started and how they started to move in the area.
I'm gonna check that out today.
So and then you can then that'll make you really understand about how it came about.
That's the girl. We about to come run down in the hood, shut it down. Y'all bored in here. That's like I'm saying. It's more history than anything. It ain't about just watching no thug movie or no thug.
And that shit crippled us as a race, even as a community. You know, I'm not just blacks, bro. You know what I mean?
But then after they did that or whatever, it didn't only just happen in Compton. Then they started in New York, then all the other cities and everything. So it trickled down. It went from one state to another.
No doubt. So, I mean, check out Snowfall, man, and come on FX every Wednesday, 10 p.m. So, we're going to leave y'all with that. Ain't going to tell y'all too much about it. You got to watch it for yourself, man. Thanks for chilling with us, Mir.
Yeah. No problem. I'll be here whenever y'all, do my own interview.
Yeah, whenever you want to come up, bro, we're going to have you, bro. So, Ms. Kesh, you got anything you want to ask Mir before we get out of here? Anything at all?
You got anything coming up? Any singles?
I know you got nasty bitch, right?
I got nasty bitches out right now. Oh, I mean, I'm be thinking.
You already nothing censored. You cool.
I got.
Nah, you good.
I got nasty bitches coming out. Well, it's on SoundCloud right now, but my cousin just hit me while I was here. Yo, bro, you got to put it on everything. I can't. So I'm be working on putting on everything. That's just my first single because I'm working on my second mixtape or album, whatever you want to call them these days. Pocket Rocket Pace will be dropping in fall.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
Pocket
that
Rocket Pace will be dropping in fall. Shows I get them shit. I mean, they come like every other week, so I'm always busy. But yeah, I got the single out, and if you haven't heard my album, the Place with James, go get it. I don't want to do too much because I won't have my own. I don't give too much drip. I mean,
and just why Wayne Campbell here, I just always shout you out. If you don't ever watch, I always shout you out for doing the South Jersey Music Stand page. Oh yeah. So thank you for that because I see everybody getting on there. It's popping. Everybody's networking. So we always tell people to go ahead and get on to South Jersey Music Stand and just network. Because I see a lot of people on there.
Shout out to y'all for having a legit podcast. Some of these things they want who I fought in the 12th grade, bro. I don't like they be certain shit that be irrelevant to my podcast.
Right.
You wanna know about some stuff I got going on. I can't like nah.
But that's what I told you when I talked to you, bro.
It's a different type of environment.
They always give me a list of questions and a lot of them be real like I'm like, huh? Why you wanna know that? Like
what they really the personal shit?
It'd be weird,
but see what they try to do, everybody want to try to be the Breakfast Club.
Right.
And you can't be that. It's not about the controversy. Anybody that ever came here, bro, all they ever say is, yo, I was mad comfortable. Y'all cool as hell. They always tell us that shit. So, yo, we appreciate y'all for fucking with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't ask you about no snowfall, none of that. If they could, they ask you about your baby mom. Like, yo, how you and your baby mom?
Nah, we basically basically try to keep it all positive and basically stay away from the haters. You know, we're gonna have haters. If you ain't got haters, that means you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
But you know, we just try to keep it, like I say, Camden, support your own. I don't think it was ever enough support. I learned that type of like the hard way because I'm an artist too. But I support everybody, so I just expect for everybody to support everybody from their city. Because if you don't, when somebody get on, then
they wait to
what the
support
hell?
you there.
Right.
I mean, that's it. I give y'all
right.
for the ones that's late, y'all get like little free McDonald Jones or something. I mean, I still gonna show love.
Supersize it.
Yeah, I
Supersize it. Shit.
You crazy?
Yeah, I mean, make sure I got y'all.
So we just trying to get everybody to be on the same page, basically. You know, if you a hater, then we just separating ourselves.
Basically.
Yeah, man. So thank y'all for coming through today, man. Again, and we're gonna have Mir Pesos come back on another day, and we're gonna feature him. So Jersey Jukebox, we'll be back after this break, man.
Don't come here.
Turn 1 to 2, turn 2 to 3, turn 3 to 4 like that. Turn 4 to 5, turn 5 to 6, and you know I'm on it like that. I bring it right back. I always bring it right back.
Yo, you see it? You say, I called him and said, like, wow.
What's up?
Bring it back like a DJ. It's no reason to replay. Top down when I'm flying down the freeway, and I'm serving myself out what they say. I'm in the class all by myself, getting lit all by myself. So take notes. You in the class all by yourself. Word of advice, you should hire some help. Shit is the truth.
Yeah, I always
Lost out since an early age. Learn to hate the thought of minimum wage. I ain't never been a slave to settle. When I'm
We all pay. Everybody that drinks on that.
16 ain't enough, but I get my point across. You gonna need a split sheet if a feature is involved. I consider myself the GOAT. So what they tell you about the rest, huh? Bruh. I turn 1 to 2, turn 2 to 3, turn 3 to 4 like that. Turn 4 to 5, turn 5 to 6, and you know I'm on like that.
What time we got there?
Bring it right back. I'm bring it back. I never played
You talking about the dough jar? That's a blue. Yeah, I blew my.
What's the one we got?
He was an MTK.
I bring it back like I know who lost it. Sweaters by Susie, I remind me of Fuji. Rap when I step in the spotlight, they giving me sense, cause I handle the mic right. I turn 1 to 2, turn 2 to 3, turn 3 to 4 like that. Turn 4 to 5, turn 5 to 6, and you know I'm on it like that. I bring it right back. I always bring it right back. Bring it right back.
Let's be live.
Bring it right back.
So we're live.
Yeah, bring it right back. Bring it right back. That's my new joint right there. Produced by Buck Roll Beats.
Okay.
Yeah. So it seems like Mir Pesos was tapped in on that Snowfall.
Yeah, except for the spoilers. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, look, I thought he seen the joint. I wouldn't have said that.
Right.
I thought he seen it, but
right. It's alright. If you ain't, they need to catch up. It's alright. Rewind on demand.
So,
Hulu, whatever. Catch it.
So we're gonna wrap up early tonight. Anything you want to give them since before we get out here?
No, just as usual, you know, make sure that you tune in Friday, Saturday, 6 to 8. Any events, hit us up. Y'all ain't been hitting us up or anything. You haven't been putting any suggestions or anything like that. I'm gonna be posting stuff throughout the week.
Yes. Miss Keisha's been asking y'all to call and
What
request. She's been asking y'all
what y'all
opinions.
want to listen to?
Y'all gotta start
what
getting more interactive. Y'all
we
participate
can
a
talk
little
about
more.
anything reality TV. I'm pretty much up on everything. Do not come to me with no Bachelor stuff because I don't watch that show.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, you know, always.
Y'all don't want to rub sister the wrong way.
Always, Camden, support your own and anything that you do. We got to support our own first.
I want to thank y'all for tuning in today to Jersey Jukebox. We definitely gonna be on tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that tuned in on the live. My man Jesse James, man. I hope everything is cool with you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see y'all tomorrow on WCMD Radio.
All right, we're going up.
Going up.